Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So, I will just admit, last episode was pre-recorded by a good number of days, which was really annoying for me because a load of updates came out in the meantime. Last episode we were on version 0.0.46 and we're now up to 0.0.50, so there's been 3 updates, right? Yeah. Been 3 or 4 I don't know. There's been updates since. Good amount of updates, I will admit. So, because of that, and because I pre-recorded, it might have looked a bit weird. Like, why might... Yeah, anyway. That was super annoying for me because, yeah, I quite like to do things as soon as they come out, but I had a busy week. So, between episodes, I've actually done a few bits and bobs. So first off, we've got ourselves some fluid extractors. I don't have any acacia logs right now. Okie doke. So, industrial foregoing got added. You know what? Let's go over the entire change list. So I'm going to do this slightly differently than how I normally do it. Normally, I just like talk about each of the things that are there. But instead... if I walk over here, right in front of my screen, I'm going to put the changelog. So it should be there now, if I've edited this correctly, which fingers crossed I have. So, we've now got industrial foregoing, which is why I've already started making latex, because I knew I'd need a bunch of it. So we've got loads of latex now. I'll go over how I did that in a sec. We've got construction ones, which I've been actually missing so much. When I was building these balls, you know those spheres, the spheres that I've been building in, and I've been putting loads of stuff in. Yeah, I really missed using the construction one for that because when I wanted to fill in the area, I had to actually place blocks. And modded Minecraft, we don't place blocks. We have a machine that does it for us, or we have an item that does it for us, right? So I really missed construction ones. It's weird that that's one of the big things that I've missed out of all of these amazing add-ons that have been added. Create crafts and additions. Absolutely amazing. I could probably get rid of my steam boiler now and just use what they call the dynamos or whatever it is. No, the thing where you give it some power, some like FE power, and then it gives you loads of rotational force. I think that's what I might do. I might just swap them all out. Get rid of that steam boiler now that we've got that in there. So, super useful that that's come in. I've missed that mod as well, if I'm honest. We got Ars Creo, which I believe the only thing that adds is you can get a starbuncle in a little create little wheel thing, and it's like a really small... easy way of getting just a little bit of create rotational force. So that's awesome. We got colourful hearts. So I think I showed a screenshot last episode or the episode before about when I was trying to go and find Easnium and it was really difficult and I couldn't see it anywhere. Which, by the way, we think we know why that's happened, and that's to do with I've got an AMD graphics card, so it might have something to do with AMD. And it might be why I was fine before, when I used to do some occultism. I think before I had my old 970, but now I've got the new AMD okay-ish graphics card. So anyway, when I showed you... That was a complete tangent, apologies. But when I showed you the screenshot, which I might pop up again right now. There you go, you can see it. You see how many hearts? See how many hearts Quaxi has got right there? It's insane. On his screen, it like fills up his whole screen, which is crazy. So now we've got the colourful hearts. What that does is each layer of hearts that you have will just give you a different colour of heart. So that mod's awesome. The next thing is they removed the AE Infinity Booster, which is one of the main things that I was all about getting, was applied energistics. I was thinking about switching over because there wasn't a refined storage version of that. And what the Infinity Booster does is it means that you can go and be in a different dimension, or be in the same dimension but flipping ages away, and you don't have to worry about if you're in range of your wireless. So instead of that, now we can have an Infinity Booster, or I think there's a Dimensional Booster, which means you can just do it wherever you are. You could be on the moon, you could be in the Nether, you could be wherever, doesn't matter. You can get access to your AE system. They removed that, but if we change it to the next changelog, I don't know if I went over Industrial Foregoing. Wait a minute. If I didn't, then Industrial Foregoing is in the pack now, and it's amazing, and we're going to use a lot of Industrial Foregoing going forwards, especially lasers, because I think you can get some Greg stuff out of lasers, so definitely going to use that. Anyway, here's the new changelog. So on there we've got advanced generators. I don't think we're going to do much with advanced generators this playthrough. It depends. If it's like really good power, we might have to go for it. But we've got power up and running now, right? So I think we're going to stick with power for now. If you want to see some advanced generators, I've never used a mod, so it'd be really interesting to like go and like look into it a bit. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. We've got the create ore excavation, which I don't exactly know what that is again, because I've never used it. Same with the slice and dice thing, I've no idea what that is. So we might have to look into those. I think the create ore excavation gives you like massive veins of stuff, of like ores, and then they're infinite if you set up some machines. So you can like set up a create miner thing that infinitely gets you iron, for example, or other things. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We might have to look into that as well. That'd be awesome. We got more dragon eggs. So last episode I spent a while trying to get dragon eggs, right? And then we found out that you can use dragon's breath and all of that. And now we've got more dragon eggs, which means we could just go kill the ender dragon again and get another egg. So, like it is in all the mods 8. In fact, I didn't know that you didn't get another ender dragon egg when you killed it, because I think this more dragon eggs mod has been in like everything recently. Right, quick sleep to get rid of the rain. Next up, we've got Cataclysm. Now, I was talking to What the Drunk, the creator of all the mods, recently, and they said that they really want to see me do some stuff with Cataclysm. It's supposed to be a really good magic mod, so I'm proper interested in that. I think we might have to jump into that as soon as we've finished with occultism here. I might set some lasers up beforehand, and then we'll go do it, because the quicker we can get lasers going to get us a load of Greg Tech ores, the better, right? In my opinion. So that'd be good. But yeah, I want to look at Cataclysm. Okay, next up we've got Farsight, which is amazing. It like pushes your render distance out almost, so you can render like really far away. You don't get the mist anymore, or you might get the mist if you set some settings, but you can set it so you don't get any mist. You can just see like flipping ages away, which is awesome. Next one is Iceberg and Legendary Tooltips. Legendary Tooltips is cool because it like makes your, when you're hovering over something, it makes it like have a little spinny icon. It looks really cool. I'll show you that in a sec. Iceberg is a library mod, so it's used by like a bunch of other mods. We've got Carry On, which scares me because I had a I had a message in my Discord of someone that picked up some cables from power using the Carry On mod by accident. They just picked it up, and they had to go and edit their own player data to get rid of it, or log out, log back in, and do all of that. Because if you use Carry On that, it doesn't get rid of the pipe or the power cable when you place it back down. So you can make infinite power cables, which is pretty cool, but you're stuck with that power cable in your hand until either you log out or you edit your player data. So we had to do it on our server as well, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, that kind of scares me now. We've also got no, not RS, ME Requester. The AE Infinity Booster is back, so I just mentioned the Infinity Booster. Extended AE Editions, Mega Cells, Lots of AE stuff. It's ridiculous. There's one in there which I don't know which one adds this, but there's an infinite fluid cell for water. So you can just get infinite water if you make this cell. And it's proper cheap as well. There's another one which is infinite cobblestone, which is insane. That's awesome. That's really useful for Greg, I think. Might have to make that. And then the mega cells and the, I think it's extended. One of them adds a pattern provider that has multiple slots, like more than 9 slots. So I was going to swap over to refined storage for my Greg stuff, but I don't think we're going to do that now that we've got this, like, all these add-ons for it. But RS Infinity Booster also got added, so we are going to make an RS Infinity Booster, I think. I'm still in half a mind if we should swap to Applied Energistics. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like we should, but maybe not yet. I also want to say that this is rubbish. I've got 1 Dragon's Breath out of this, and I don't know why. I don't know why I've only got 1. It's very weird. I thought I'd have more than this. And if you didn't know, I don't think I've mentioned it too much, but what I've been doing recently is I've been logging in and then going up into one of my spheres, just like sitting here basically, and leaving this on all day. So where? What? Okay, there's an Enderman around here somewhere. Oh, is he below me? Where? Oh, you know where he is. He's probably under here. Come here. Endermen have been... Oh, there he is, see? Endermen have been coming in to my area recently quite a lot. Ow. You can sod off. There you go. Yeah, it's proper annoying. Like, why are they doing that? I suppose it's because I AFK'd so much that they're like, ooh, free real estate. But, yeah, anyway. I have been doing some stuff with Greg in the meantime. So, not loads of stuff, but I made myself an advanced centrifuge. And I've been doing stone dust and a bunch of the dusts that we've got. In fact, this is like full up almost. Ooh, oh dear. So if I do tiny... Look, I've got loads of tiny piles of marble dust, which I need to start converting back, because otherwise it's going to fill up. What other stuff have I got? Tiny piles of biotile. Yeah, loads of that. So I've just been combining them. Whenever I remember about this, I just come in and I combine like all of these things. Metal mixture as well. I don't know what this one does, but you centrifuge it and then you get a bunch of different things. Oh, you get chromite from it. Interesting. Cool. Okay, we're going to have to centrifuge this metal mixture dust at some point. But yeah, I think that was probably a good idea for me to set up something that's getting me all of that stuff from stone. I also did, so stone is like the 5th thing that I did. So I did all of my end stone that I had. Netherrack dust that I had. Diorite and like a few of the other things I put through the centrifuge and just let it run for ages. But it got to the stone and yeah, I think I was at 21,000 stone dust at one point, and now I'm at 14,000. So it's been quite a while. But yeah, today we are gonna finally get this this master miner married. We're gonna get this thing, and then I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with industrial foregoing. Mainly just set up a bunch of lasers, but I want to automate it as well. I think I'm going to use refined storage to automate it, because I don't know. I'm still, as I said, I'm in 2 minds if we get rid of refined storage and we just go for AE at this point, because AE's got so many add-ons. Ooh, I should show you. That's AE. Right, where's the add-on section? Oh yeah, there's loads of pages of the facades. There is a way of getting rid of the facades. I might actually add that in. I did it for the different colours of stuff. There you go, there's the Infinity Cell. I think there's another one around here somewhere. Pattern Access Terminal Upgrade. Shift right click. Import Bus Upgrade. Weird, okay. Extended Pattern Provider. Aha, this is the one that I was looking at. So I believe this has got like extra slots, which is awesome. And then there's an extended interface where you can add more things to be like constantly supplied into the interface. It's pretty good. Extended export bus and import bus as well. That's really cool. And then you've got the like flat versions of these. Yeah, they're just called the same thing. Fair enough. I don't know how any of these things work. Maybe the pattern provider upgrade. Sneak right click on an ME pattern provider. Okay, let's try and make one of these like right now. I want to see how this works because if we go up to the GregTech area, there's one that I really want to upgrade, which is, I think it's the basic assembler. Shift right click. That is insane. That is so good. That is so good. That means that we don't have to have like multiple of these set up and then use like a bunch of channels and stuff. Another thing that I don't know if this works, but someone mentioned it in the comments, but apparently, actually, I don't think they knew either. It was just a thought process. What happens if you entangle the ME controller? Can I, like this one here has got 8 channels coming out of it, but can I entangle this and get another 32 channels out of this side and then entangle it again and get another 32? In other words, so I only need one ME controller if I've got entangled blocks. I have a feeling that each side can only do 32, but I don't know how it will handle with the entangled blocks. It's weird. Anyway, this is awesome because I have a few recipes that I need to put in there in the basic assembler. I'm actually going to change my recipes. Sorry, I'm going over Greg again, but I think it's basic. So basic. This thing. This has a circuit assembly. That's not what I'm thinking then. Is this... This is the basic assembly. So is there a second one called a circuit assembly? Assembly. There's a basic assembler. There's a basic circuit assembler. I didn't even see this before. Okay. Why does it say EU? But oh yeah, because it's EU, not FE. Got ya. So it's technically low voltage. Interesting. Okay, maybe we should make one of these and then use that. I was thinking we could use the that really confused me then, because there's the basic assembler and then the circuit assembler. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make one of these because in the basic circuit assembler, or one of the circuit assemblers, we might go straight for the advanced. You can make circuits like way easier. Like okay, let's go back to basic. And then click on this one here. So all you need is a bit of tin, which we can do because you can use the extractor for that. You need 2 vacuum or NAND chips. You need 2 resistors or SMD resistors, which you can make in this as well, I believe. And 2 red alloy wires and a resin thingy. Whereas this one, you need more alloy wires, and I think you need, like, yeah, you need the steel plate, you need, like, the vacuum tubes, and, I don't know, you need a bunch of stuff. Also, these NAND chips are, I think, cheaper. So it might be a good idea for us to, like, set this up, because you get, like, 10 out of it, or if you use soldering alloy, you get 12 out of it. That is a plastic printed circuit board, though, so I don't know. But then I do know that this one, the SMD resistor, look at how cheap that is. Oh, it does take polyurethane though. Okay, we'd have to look into making this. Chemical reactor. So ethanol and air gets you polyurethane. We could do this. Anyway, I'm going to... Oh, no, didn't mean to pause it. I'm going to step away from Greg again for a little while. I really want to come back to Greg, but not yet, because there's so many other things we want to do. So I think the first thing we need to do is actually get this, the married miner, which is this thing, the inverted tower, which I don't think we've made yet. But that's fine, because we can go all the way up again. But before we do, I do just want to make dimensional... Oh, I've already made it. The dimensional card. So what this allows us to do is this thing here, we get rid of all of those, stick that in. And now, if we go... Where's a good place? Probably the nether, right? Let's go to the end. So we're in the end, and I can open up my crafting grid. How cool is that? That's just awesome. So I don't actually need... Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't actually need like a backpack or anything like that now. This looks weird because it does it every so often, but there you go. All my stuff is in there. Yeah, technically I don't need a backpack. I like using my backpack for like all my tools and stuff that I don't want to be lost in the system. And we can come over here. I forgot I set this up, if I'm honest. That's a lot of ores. Is this full up? Oh crap, it is. Okay. Need to set some of this stuff to void off. There we go. That's an insane amount of stuff. I don't know what this is. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff right there. You might be like, what's going on here? There's the ores. That's a lot of stuff right there. I want to see if Greg Tech... Again, I'm looking at Greg Tech, apologies, but I didn't get many Greg Tech ores out of that, if I'm honest. I thought I'd get a bit more than that, but it looks like it's just this row here and up to this bit. Because the rest is like coal and stuff. Oh, there you go. There's some down here as well. Okay, fair enough. There's a red one that I really want. And I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Resonating ore. Red garnet. Interesting. Well, we got a load of Greg Tech stuff there. Oh, here we go. Real gar. We got some real gar. Finally. Been looking for this for ages. I can't remember why we wanted real gar, if I'm honest, but macerates down and then... What do you use this for? Oh, you get arsenic out of it. Yeah, that was it. I was looking for arsenic, and that was a really good way of doing it. So, yeah, I did a massive area again, though. That's quite big. Quite a big area right there, as you can see. And there's a ton of chests. Oh, my goodness. That is a lot of chests. I should probably go through those at some point. Anyway, I'm going to pop back home, and we're going to get this... There we go. We're going to get this married made. So we're back in the sphere, just down here is where all of the stuff is right there. And I think where we're going to do this one, because we're going to probably use this one a few times, is up here. Fingers crossed this fits. I think that's the center. Ooh, you know what? I think it does fit. That's awesome. Okay, we need a bunch of stuff though. Like, have we got 4 skeleton skulls? Oh, we got 6. Oh, that's good. 1 more, and then we need 4 with the skeleton skulls as well. Okie doke. So I'm just going to start placing these down. Did I luck out and put my white elevator? I did. I put it in the perfect spot. I like that. Put that one there, put that one there, put that one there. Now, this does use red, yellow, and white, and then it has a bunch of other stuff that you need, but yeah, I'm going to put those down myself right now, because you guys have seen me do that a few times, and I'll go off and make these as well. Now, weirdly enough, I have found a bit of an issue, which is... Oh, it's not going to flip and do it now, is it? But, oh, there we go. It's a bit laggy trying to get stuff. Like, I'm pressing shift and clicking right there, and it's not letting me take this purple chalk out. So I think there's a little bit of lag issue with the RS Infinity Booster, which is fine for now. We can handle it. There we go, final one. Ding! Love it when it goes ding. So I am going to put these down as well. I'm just going to put them in the middle because they fit very nicely. I like that. So, what you might see in here as well, by the way, is I've got a few enchantments that I want to put on this when we get it. One of them I think is ridiculously good is the unusing enchantment. Now, I don't know if this gets down to like 1 durability and then stops using as it is, stops actually going off and getting ores, but if it doesn't, that's fine because we can put this unusing on there, which means when it gets down to 1 durability, it will just stop being used and it won't be used up and then so on and so on. So we can then pull it out when it's at that point. We can chuck it in the blood chest or whatever it is to like get its durability back up and then start using it again. So yeah, I thought that one was really good. There's also mending. You could just put mending on it and then lob a bunch of like bottles of enchanting down. There's the unbreaking as well, which just makes it have, makes it last longer, which is awesome. Anyway, I forgot that I had those in my inventory, but yeah, I was thinking about it. Dragon's Breath is going to be the pain in the arse one because we haven't got many Dragon's Breath. Why did that go in there? That's weird. There you go. We've got 1 Dragon's Breath right now, which is a bit of a bum. We need one of these. Okay, let's bookmark everything that we don't have right now. So we do have the pick. So netherite pick. We've got that. Oh, it did not let me take it out then. That's annoying. We got nether stars. We got a few nether stars. That's not bad. We need Easnium pickaxe, which we can make in a sec. Totem of Undying, and easily make this empty lamp. This one's, yeah, just easy to make. You can use this to mine more Easnium if you haven't found enough. Totem of Undying. We got a few of those from our mob farm. I will pop down to the mob farm before we end the episode because there's something that someone told me about that I want to put in place. So I'll leave that to the later stages of the episode, I think. That one goes there, that one goes there. I feel like I'm missing one thing. What is it? Oh, Spirited Attune Crystal. That's fine. Because I made a bunch of them earlier, which is good. Stick that one in. And then the last thing on the list is the book, which uses orange and purple. Okay, we can get those. I needed some... That must be Cataclysm, right? I needed some squid, because I needed squid ink. And there's a dude right there that looks hella scary. The heck are you? Ow. Deepling. Oh, I knew you'd be... What the heck was that? That was super scary. Where is all the squid? Honestly, I need some squid ink so I can make those book and quills. That's a point. Why don't we go to the Twilight Forest and I can kill some of those books? You know, the floaty book things. Ooh, I've not been over it yet. By the way, in the Twilight Forest there is like these are the Breath of the Wild towers, but it's made out of Twilight stuff. How cool is that? Awesome. And they have a waystone in them as well. Right, anyway, I need to try and find myself one of those towers. That's not the kind of tower I need. That one over there will do. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. These death tomes. So if I kill a bunch of these... that one gave me a book, but you can get book and quills from them. Okay, not gonna lie, they didn't give me any of those book and quills, which are a bit of a pain in the bum, but... It's fine, I'll just go find some ink sacks somewhere. Ooh, I think I found the problem. This might not have enough power. I think it might be cutting itself out every so often. That's why. Oh, okie dokie. Right, I need to get more power into this then. Where's my modular router? It's that one right here. Okay. Right, there we go. I added like a bunch of energy upgrades right here. Is that still just not keeping up? I don't know if adding the upgrades Definitely makes the buffer go up, but I don't know if adding it... Like, you know what we could do? Seems to have made it stop, and I think that means that... I don't know, if I grab a bunch of stuff, like... That looks fine. Stick it back in. That's all fine as well. Okie doke. That means that we fixed the issue. There's a pufferfish. I found a pufferfish, but no squid yet. What the heck? And there's these two things, which look horrific. What is you? Lionfish. Hello. Go on. Where you go? Ow. The heck are those things? That was friggin' creepy. What is this? Oh, you can make fish and chips out of it. Lovely. I think it's just a fish. A weird fish. Ooh. Ooh, okay. They've added things. Sacrifice a squid. Cthulhu familiar. Provides water breathing to their master. Interesting. We should try and make one of these. That'd be kind of cool. Need a lot of lionfish though, don't you? I got the 8 lionfish. I don't know what this one is, but oh my goodness. It's probably cheating, isn't it? But me being up here, oh, that was a lot of health. Yeah, I've been using fire to kill these things. Okay, he's not giving me anything. That's fine. Oh, there's a second one. Okay, running away now. Yeah, about that. There's no flipping squid about. I don't know if there's like been a change or it's only specific biomes that do squid nowadays, but I swear I had a bunch of squid outside my my base. Right, executive decision. I'm gonna grab a book and quill just so we can move on. Next episode, I'll get a marine fisher going. One of these things. And that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright, let's get out of that for now. Yeah, we'll get one of these going. Shouldn't be too bad to get to this point, but this should give us some squids. Squid ink, I hope. And then I'll bin off the first one that we get. But anyway, I also need some black dye. Right, there we go. I put hopper on my chute right there, and that is putting in some coal. So this has now got some coal in it, and that is producing black dye for us. Right, now we can do this, and we can do this, and we can stick this in the middle. And now I just have to wait for flipping ages. There's no like sacrifices there that I need to make. Nope. Cool. These things should start disappearing soon. Right, this should be the last badoomph that it does. And then I get... Yeah, the married miner. Amazing. What one's this? This is the unusing. I hope this works. That one is mending. Might not need the mending, but the unbreaking would definitely need. And I break my anvil. Perfect. Nice. Right. I think for now, we're going to stick it like right here. Stick this in. It's still 160. No, 1600. 1600. There you go. Still got 1600 uses. I think that's because of unbreaking. But did that look like GregTech ores? Gravel. Brilliant. These are supposed to be really good, by the way. That was... I have no idea. I think that was gold. Looked like gold. Deep slate something. It's too quick. I might pause it in the video to see what I got. That's iron. Brilliant. Yeah, anyway. These should be good to get us like a few resources. Quite like that. I should set up the other ones as well, but I don't know if I've got any... I haven't got any dragon's breath. Damn it. So there was one thing that I wanted to do by the end of the episode, and that is there's a thing from Evilcraft. Do one of those, one of those. Now what these do blocks vengeance spirits from spawning in a radius. Someone mentioned this in my comments. Absolutely awesome, because what we can do is we can stick one there, and then when these are on, so I can turn the wither skeletons back on now. Of course. But you can see none of the... Oh, why are you getting stuck behind there? You butt. Also, why are you not being pushed? There we go. There's no vengeance spirits being spawned in. So these are super useful. Anyway, this is probably going to be a stupidly long episode again. That's because of the updates. I'm going to blame it on the updates. Amazing updates. Thank you to the ATM team. They are awesome. So, I'm going to call it there for today. Next episode, we'll do some industrial foregoing, I think. I want to get lasers, like, straight away. See if we can do that in one episode. That'd be good. Right, anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. This does give Greg Tech ores. Awesome.